All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Bitch for Real podcast, East West Connect. Both platforms are under the same umbrella, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna give you what we got. Callie, I had to call you in today. I had to call
Yes, we're
you in
having a brief
early.
little side story, little small little dessert if you want to call it, little small little appetizers. A
Yeah,
much better form.
some things I definitely wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk
Hmm.
about women
Hmm.
and the men who are either making them go two steps forward, two steps back. We come together because opposites attract. Whatever.
Or we could just say, women and having partners that are perhaps,
Women taking up for their partners,
yes, it could be
women
women
giving
taking
it
up for
up
their
for their
partner.
partners, women supporting their partners, but are their partners supporting them? That's the question.
Correct. Yes.
That's the
Yes.
question. So, I just want to just start with the whole Nicki and Cardi thing. But is it a Nicki and Cardi thing? Is it an Offset and Kenneth Petty thing?
Correct. And everybody has a right to defend their partner, take up for their partner. I mean,
Definitely.
if you love your partner, you're definitely going to, you're on their side. If you're a real one, you're on their side and ready to go to war for whatever partner that you have.
Nicki got an album coming out. Hold on, let me just tell you how I feel. Nicki got an album coming out. Kenneth is in a whole heap of shit. Relax, relax. Cardi, her stuff coming out, we don't even know. But okay, so let's just say it's a feud between Cardi and Nicki that's unnecessary. But can they relax and let them have a moment, create a moment in the beef, keep the beef, just relax. Cause as everybody know, I'm a bar and I'm a little irritated because Kenny Petty is fucking it up right now. Basically, that's how I feel. He fucking it up right now. He making Nicki look bad.
I mean, I do agree with you there. I do feel like perhaps maybe he was trying to, defend his wife and things like that. But,
Defend her for
and there
what?
is exactly
I mean, these
because
are the things that we don't know, rightfully so. We not supposed to know their business.
no,
We
we're not privy
just
to
spectators,
everything.
right?
A man has a right to defend his wife, just as Offset has every right to defend his wife against another man, being threatening and saying that they're going to physically assault his wife. He has a right as a man, as a father. He has
Definitely.
a right.
I'll do the same
Um,
thing.
correct. And
I'm just saying, it regardless of
when
that,
is too far, too far, and in this point, it is too far. Especially if you are already in
Nikki was
trouble with
at
the
the
law.
award show having a good time, being her own little messy. He didn't need to be outside looking for Offset. Why are you outside, first of all?
And
Looking for
Offset was having the
anybody.
time of his life on a 24-hour stream. I think that was the most wholesome thing I've seen in quite some time because we're always, looking at mess and things like that. And it was nice to see him having a good time after having a rough end of the last year.
He not
Uh,
beefing. He not beefing with his family. He's
no,
supporting his wife. He going to the football games.
correct.
And Kenneth Petty is outside when you need to be inside because you can't really go nowhere, but you want to be outside threatening Offset, making Nicki look bad. And I don't know. Let's just say it was something that went on and we don't know about. But now Kenneth looked crazy. But at the end of the day, we can only judge what we see, right? And what I
Correct.
see is some unnecessary bullshit that didn't have to happen.
Correct.
Again,
Um,
you outside threatening people, making Nicki look bad. She ain't saying nothing, but she want to go on social platforms posting videos of her and him taking a child to school, which can go a
oh,
whole
that
bunch of
wasn't a school.
places.
That was the hotel that they were in. It wasn't a
It
school.
wasn't even a school. Let me
No,
take a sip. Let
because
me take a
he
sip.
he cannot go there because of restrictions due to his probation. But I just think at a certain age, again, being a 45-year-old man,
Mm.
this wasn't it. I mean, especially with her rollout, and she had been having a good rollout.
A good one.
um she had been great and spectacular at the VMAs. Everybody
Great.
was praising her. The outfit she was wearing was spectacular, and it's just unfortunate that this has put a damper and to counterattack this, she's just, put out the fact that she was swatted, which she was.
Hold
And,
on. Hold on. I don't even want to get into the swatted. I still want to get into the fact that he was outside on the sidewalk threatening Offset for what? Putting it on social media because you want to be a goon and a thug and look like whatever, but you making her look bad. Like you're not adding to the bag. You're taking away from the bag by being petty. So now you're going to be in the house for 120 days and you're going to have to think about that for a little while Offset is twirling around, going where he want to go because he can. And everybody's talking shit about Nicki.
You have a wife that's a millionaire. You don't have to do any of that stuff anymore. You don't have to engage in that type of
go get your feet done.
Or do
go
something
buy some
like
clothes.
that. I'm not, and at the end of the day, and I'm not age shaming, but that just really, really makes you look like an old cornball. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, I mean, if I was in his situation and he's not in my situation, so I can't tell him what to do. But I mean, I had the best man cave you ever seen.
Absolutely.
And I'll be chilling. I'll be chilling there. But again, we don't know what happened behind the scenes, but what we seen is ridiculous.
Being on probation in the house and locked up for 120 days puts you at having her birthday be a house party because you can't leave.
And I already feel a certain type of way about that because me and Nicki has the same birthday.
That puts you out Christmas, Halloween, all the holidays, you're at home. For one silly mistake, that didn't have to happen because you took out your phone. You went and posted this on your Instagram.
FBI already paying you attention. Now everybody paying you attention.
From a 16-year-old boy that knows no better, not a 45-year-old man. This is the middle of your life.
I mean, I don't even know what Offset could have possibly said to tick him off. But again, we don't know. We just know what we see.
There's nothing that he said to tick him off.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Let me tell you something. If I want to irritate somebody, I'm going to say what I got to say, act like I ain't say it to make you act out of character. So we don't know. But what we do know is what we seen, and what we see is ridiculous. And then you got Nicki alluding to, people who make snitch and make false allegations on them. And people have been doing that, but it's like it comes on the cups of you making it seem like Offset is snitching. And I mean, whether he has the right. You threaten my life, I'm gonna tell somebody. But gangsters don't move like that. But it's on social media. A million people gonna tell somebody.
And any and everybody.
Don't blame Offset for your bullshit.
Including any and everybody, including the feds, can get on Instagram or anywhere on the internet that you post for anyone to look at.
Okay, so it brings me back to the fact that Nicki was doing a live today, and I didn't watch it. I didn't want to watch it because I don't know if she's going to acknowledge his stupidity or not. But sometimes it's like I want her to say something like he just fumbled the bag or whatever.
Yeah, but if she does something like that, that's throwing your spouse under the bus, and
right. And of course, we don't want her to throw him under the bus, but we need him as a man to not make her look crazy. And right now, Cardi has every right to be like, keep me in my man name out of your mouth. And for once, Offset is not the pun of anybody jokes.
That's fine.
Nicki looking crazy now, but people be looking crazy too. But at the end of the day, it's tiresome to see men fumbling the bags for females when all you got to do is just relax. So I'll get off of that because it's so irritating. I'm probably not making no sense, but I know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. If you have any questions on what I said, please DM me. We could talk about it again. Okay, so basically, Blueface is a narcissist, aka Pimp Daddy. And I say Pimp Daddy because we was thinking Chrisean finally was seeing the light of day. She named her son after her. Blueface caught an attitude. He was like, my baby mama about to have our kid. Chrisean was all pissed, got the baby baptized. and now he signed you to the label. You about to change the name, and now you supporting this dude again. Like,
I mean, but let's be for fucking real for a minute.
that's my drink.
Let's not act like we don't know women in our lives right now that are Krishan. Let's not act like we don't know somebody that we like, all right, you know, that'll call your phone and tell you the same ass story and then be back with this person tomorrow, be back with that person tonight. So let's not act like we don't know.
I mean, I'm not saying that I don't know it. I'm just speaking on what I see on social media with these people, and not just to critique people that's on social media. It's just the tiresomeness of watching females allow men to bring them down.
Again, she's not the first and definitely won't be the last. And I'm not gonna, you know, shame a young woman for going through growing pains because all
she
of us
had her
have.
baby. So is it still hormones?
Or I don't know because I've never been a pregnant person. I don't know. I can't blame it on hormones.
Okay.
I can say
Good
that
answer.
again. This is
good answer.
This is growing pains. Again, I was not a genius at 24 and 25 and 22. I was not. Nobody is. You're not making the best decisions. You are out there having fun and living your life and thinking and acclimating to being grown.
I was just hopeful that she seen the light of day, and now you back on this blue face train.
Let's all give her the grace. Let's give her the grace of growing up because
put Iyanla Vanzant back on.
No, because she's gonna have you in the bushes burying dolls and shit. So let's give her the grace of being a young woman that is going through something because we were all young women and young men going through something. We gotta live, we gotta learn. Exactly. And we're past that because we're at a certain age. You know what I mean? It is not our job. And I vowed as a younger person
young
that
I'd never
be
grow old up fools. But I'm just older. Saying.
Yeah, I know. I vowed I would never grow older and be the old hater. I refuse. So I'm not saying,
if it was the other way around, when you got like guys, Future, for instance, when his album dropping, women be loving him. He cut them all off. They ain't messing with his release date. Kenneth Petty fucking up the release date. Krishan, I wouldn't care if she was releasing an album.
Now on his,
but why are you allowing this dude to still get in your head? Is nobody around her?
It's called being digmatized.
We said that on the last podcast. I understand. I understand that, today. But it's bigger than digmatized. It's definitely when you love someone more than you love yourself.
That is true too.
Yeah, okay, but if you talk about that age, yeah, sex do play a big part in things.
It does because you're not thinking clearly. Your brain is not fully developed. You know what I mean?
He's hitting her with the buzz down, Tatiana.
He is. As far as Mr. Petty, as far as Mr. Petty goes, I don't have that same type of grace because he's 45. So
I need to write Nikki, dear Queen.
We cannot blame her for how her spouse is acting. It is not her fault.
So look, I defend her. Trust me. When people like just Cardi recently was like, when we start talking about pedophilia and all this at the end of the day, talk about it. Talk about it. Nikki is not the pedophile. Her brother was. Let's not act like we all don't got the pedophiles in our fucking family. Don't call me a pedophile because what fucking Uncle Roderick doing.
Okay, now we're going down. You're right.
I'm just saying. Just because you know some bullshit that's going on with me, but it ain't me, you can't hold me accountable for it. You can only hold me accountable for it if I'm supporting it. That dude was her brother. You can tell she tried to disconnect as much as she could. But when people mention it, they act like it's taking shots at Nikki. You ain't taking shots at her. You talking about her family. Because if we all show the light on family members, we'll all be fucked up.
Well, that's the thing I'm trying to say is that, you know, nobody's different from anybody, whether you have 100 million followers or 10.
It's only different when you try to act like you squeaky and you're not. Don't act like you squeaky.
I don't think Cardi ever acted like she was squeaky.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, Nikki. I'm not saying that Cardi act like she's squeaky. I mean, Cardi has the right to say what she want to say. Granted, it's just that some things is hit or miss, right? Correct. At the end of the day, and she got the right to talk her shit, and she does. But talking about somebody family member, it doesn't hurt me. If you be like, "Oh, your daddy was a crackhead," I'm gonna be like, "Okay,"
I mean,
but
it
I
doesn't.
wasn't.
Yeah.
But anyway, again, I always know what I mean. Maybe don't say it the way I say it because I be rambling, but that's what I do. So, Cardi, Offset, he ain't cheating no more. So everybody loving on him. Good. He's doing a good job. I fucking support Offset. He right in this. Kenneth Petty, you full of shit. You making Nicki look bad. Get the fuck out of here. Blueface, you a pimp. If they fall for it, I don't even care. But Krishan, please, somebody in her team, get her together.
I'm absolutely.
Get her together. I'm off of that, right? Because this is supposed to be brief. Now, what's going on with Remy?
That's a good question. And though I
Let me take a sip.
I don't want to dunk on a black woman. I do not, and I'm absolutely
not going to do that.
Do that now. I'm not going to do that.
I don't know if she with Easy from the block. Easy Bake Off,
the block captain, I think.
Okay. I don't know if she with him, but she not saying that she not. That's why the speculations is looking juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude was dissing him, and Remy standing there looking at dude like, one, like you guilty, two, like you want to punch him in the face, and seriously, this dude look like Papoose son. What are you doing?
And she definitely has a type, but
right now she looking like Boogie Down Basic bitch.
This is definitely a woman that was locked up for quite some time and missed a chunk of her life.
Committing perjury. She missed a chunk of her life. I got you. And Papoose supported her for a chunk of that too.
So perhaps maybe she's going
not saying that he wasn't out here dicking and sticking. He could have been out here dicking and sticking.
I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, any of that stuff. I'm not a doctor, but maybe this is just a midlife crisis. Maybe she lost a little weight. She did something with her body. She's not Brutus Big Back. Maybe she's feeling a lot more confident.
Got the new body.
Yes, maybe she's feeling more confident and feeling like, this is what I want to do with my life.
Men
and women have a right to change their prerogative and
they really
do what they want to do. We have one
It's her life. It's her life. I just feel like do what you want to do, but if you're gonna mess with Papoose Jr., it's questionable, right? She got the new body. Let me tell you, Remy out here looking good. Mm-hmm. She out here looking good. She out here finally looking like she got a reason to be conceited.
Correct. Yes. That song, let's bring it back. Let's bring back Conceited.
She conceited. She got a reason. Yes. She probably looking at Pap like, yo, I done spent all this money doing what I gotta do, and you ain't even hit Safari up to find out about the hairline shit. So she probably like, I don't really want to fuck with you because I'm tired of all this black love shit. I don't want to do my own show. That's not hitting. What's hitting right now is these rap battles. So she in a rap battle.
It's really not.
And really the rap battle, no, rap battles. See, you don't watch them, so you don't understand the culture. The culture. These shits is hitting. And the dude that she fucking with is nice. I get tired of when he be like, whoa, just whatever he be saying. The braces don't do it for me. I don't know why she messing with him, but I don't even know if she messing with him. Let me not say that, but whatever's going on is not looking good. And we don't know what Papoose is doing. So we can't put that on her. It's
not our jobs to pry in
we can't put that on her
life.
According to what's being said, she's his entertainment manager. Mm-hmm. And it looks very entertaining.
It does.
But I don't want to get Tasha K.
Allegedly. No, so don't.
So let me not say anything. I'm just saying.
I don't want you to get me for my shekels.
Right. I'm just saying, once again, dudes making females look like Shaquita Jackson.
I'm not going to say dudes. I'm going to say partners. If you're not being a good partner to your partner.
All right. All I'm saying is the matching clothes in the pictures.
Yeah.
Is sus. The lunch.
That on Eagles green.
Sus. Eagles fucking green. Out here looking like Jalen Hurts. Come.
Yeah. You're very, very much matching. Very much giving me big Bronx energy. I love it.
And then now here, Bretman is checking. Come on, Remy. Like,
no,
we don't hear nothing from Papoose. He been out of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling he gonna come back like, yo, fuck y'all talking about. I've been doing this. she the manager, or he probably in the studio on some A, B, C is critical. D for the dick, it's not physical. E for the education, I'm about to school you. I don't know. I don't even care. All I know, if Remy out there doing what she want to do it. They do it, but it's looking kind of crazy.
Maybe she's just
A lot
enjoying
of
her
stuff
life and
looking
having a
crazy.
wonderful summer.
Well, she need to, because the six winters and 7 summer ain't summering. So do what you got to do. Anyway, who else?
I really think that's about
Tiana Taylor.
Oh, yes.
Tiana Taylor. We gotta talk about. I love to. You know how I feel about Tiana. Dream of sleeping with an R&B. Yo, I love Tiana Taylor. But again, everybody out there like, oh, she being cheated on. She being cheated on. He did not say nothing. Do he need to? No.
Mm-hmm.
But she ran to the defense. Again, women saving men from
or perhaps
bullshit.
She's doing that for the sake of her daughters, so they don't read their mother talking badly about their father on the internet. That doesn't disappear.
I get all of that. But again, what I see is women justifying men behavior and covering up for them so they won't look stupid.
Is this a new concept?
It's not.
This is absolutely not a new concept. There are regular,
because I'm sure Coretta, I'm sure social media was out when Coretta and Martin was going at it. Coretta would have been wrote a letter like, I know y'all like Martin, but he down the street. Let me leave that alone. God forgive me. God forgive me. Anyway, Tiana Taylor is like, nah, you ain't gonna talk about my bestie like that. So we got 2 kids together. I love you, you love me. I got songs about how much I love you, and all of a sudden we not together and you my bestie. That quick? We besties?
It happens. That can happen too.
We break up, we besties already?
You can decide that you are no longer, compatible for each other and you're better off being friends. That's not unheard of either.
I hate when you be making sense sometimes. Can I just be in the moment?
But it's, it's
okay, so they besties. But again, why he couldn't say it? That's my bestie. I ain't cheat on her.
Because it's gonna be a softer blow coming from her.
And it's tiresome sometimes to see women always doing that, because sometimes, and I'm not saying in their situation, but most of the time, guys are quick to be like, yeah, she a hoe. She for the squad.
And everybody runs around and believes that the minute they say it. I mean, a homeless person
just
come
like,
up and be like,
Megan Thee Stallion when she got shot by Tory Lanez. And she was like, I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want the cops to kill him. She was a hoe. She was a man.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
These guys never took the time to be like, she my queen. It just didn't work. Megan, I'm sorry. Women are always picking up the pieces. And that's why I don't got a boyfriend.
That is exactly why you do not have a boyfriend.
That's why I got no boyfriend. But I tell you one thing for sure. If Omarion gonna be at Slutty Vegan on Saturday, the hair going to the sun, I'm gonna be like, Pinky, where my boo? Because I need that signature.
You going to get you a vegan burger as well?
I'll give me a fussy hussy slap it to see Omarion. And I know he's younger than me, so that's wrong to say. Go against a lot of stuff that I'll talk about, but Omarion, I want to be like, oh. I love Omarion.
I see.
I love Omarion. I don't know how I'm gonna pull it off, but I want to go there and I want to see him. And I just hope, like, when I go over there and I'll be like, hey, Omarion, he don't be like, who this little nigga or something like that.
I don't think he's that type of person, but
he might not, because that'll be the last day I support him. But I'm saying I love Omarion. But anyway, it's tiresome seeing females in entertainment get played, look stupid, and still have to stand up for these men that make them look bad.
Well, in the words of Jody's mother, oh, baby boy, you're not stupid, girl. You're just a woman in love. And that goes for
No, that's not what she
regular women.
said. That's not what she said. She said, girl, you're not stupid. You're just in love with a man.
There you go. And that speaks for entertainment, women in entertainment, and
It's so
women
much,
that work
it's
at
so
Walmart.
many other
It's for
people to talk
everybody.
about, but I just wanted to touch on that. So again,
Okay.
it was a lot of rambling, but it was a lot of facts. It was a lot of opinions. Whatever y'all got to say, chime in, DM me. So until next time, thank you. Love y'all. See you later.
Thank you.
That was actually dope.
What you
See
thought?
you next time.